Hi friends and developers. In this video, we will discuss about another three interview questions. What are the access specifiers in C#.NET? What is the behavior of protected internal? What is the behavior of private protected? In our first lesson, we discussed what is data abstraction. At the time, just I skipped that, skipped the definition. Data abstraction in the sense hiding the unnecessary details is known as data abstraction. Okay, then how can we achieve this data abstraction in OOPS using access modifiers? What are the access modifiers available in C#? There are actually four access modifiers. Later we combine two. So is all are six. So that what are the main four access modifiers? Private, protected, public, internal. Okay. Uh, and mixing the protected and internal, we get another access modifier, that is protected internal, and mix of private and protected access modifiers, we get another private protected. Then how we are using this in our programming to achieve data abstraction? Okay, we'll discuss. Okay, we'll discuss in our example. Okay, next, what is the behavior of protected internal? Protected internal is a combination of two access modifiers. We know that, protected and internal. And what is, okay, this is okay, first we go to the example, later we come back to this question. Okay, yeah, see here class is there. In class we have four types of properties: name, Aadhaar number, and surname, and assets. If you observe the green mark, access green mark related, public, private, protected, internal, these are access modifiers. Then how can we achieve data abstractions using these access modifiers? For example, if we take one project, it is a combination of different classes. For example, if you take person class, it has so many properties. For example, our transport department is there. Transport department, we are not using this entire person class. We are using person name and Aadhaar number. We don't require assets. So that whenever we use this person class in transport department class, we need not to give assets. Like that, if we want to restrict some of the properties to this particular class, we are using the access modifiers. First, if you see the public public access modifier is, if you declare one property as a public, you can use this property anywhere within the class as well as other classes in other namespace. What is the namespace? We discuss later. Private, if you declare some property as a private, you can strictly use this property in that particular class only, as well as particular structure. So that, what is protected? Protected class, you can use this in same class as well as derived class. Internal in the sense, use this in same class as well as derived class from other assembly. Yeah, this is the four access modifiers behavior. If you combine these two behaviors, another two behavior will get. Okay, for example, if you take this class boy with person, which is derived from person, here in this boy class you can use name. Why? Because name is a public, but you should not use Aadhaar number. Why? Because boy contain the name, but Aadhaar number may differ from person to person, boy to boy. So that we declare this as a private. This is strictly private. Why? Because you don't want to use this Aadhaar number in other. Protected, you can use this protected. Why? Because protected access modifier properties you can use in derived classes also. Like this. Public means you can use it in other classes also. If you take boy class or if you take another class, you can use it as you want in same namespace as well as other namespaces. Private means strictly in this class. Protected means same class as well as derived class. Internal means same class as well as derived class from other assembly also. Yeah, this is okay. Coming to our previous slide, what is the behavior of internal? Protected internal is a combination of two access modifiers. Within the same assembly, it will like a internal, and outside of the assembly, it will be like a protected, so that we can make use of it in any class of same assembly and only derived classes of outside assembly. You understand, right? What is that? You can use in the same class or derived class of other assembly also. Derived class from this class in other assemblies also. What is the behavior of private internal? It is available from C# 7.2. It is very latest one. It is available from C# 2.7.2. And private protected is a combination of two access modifiers within the same assembly by the code in the same class, and can access it from its derived classes. Yeah, thank you friends. If you like these videos, subscribe my channel, and if you want more information, go to my blog. There you can see 1200 interview questions on .NET technologies. Thank you very much.